Hello, welcome to our college kitchen. I'm your chef, Nathan Lobdell, and today we got 2 meals prepared for you guys. If you're a college student on the go and don't have much time in the morning, we got overnight oats. And if you have a little bit more time, we got a delicious omelet waiting for you. Now for the overnight oats, we'll be getting a mason jar. And with this, we'll start off with a 1/2 cup of these delicious overnight oats. Now my mom would make me these overnight oats every morning. Actually, she'd make me them the night before, like y'all should be doing too. All right? Now, so we're just gonna add these in. It's okay if you make a little mess, that's all right, that's all right. And let me get our whole milk, just 1/2 cup of whole milk as well. Let's try and be a little more cleaner this time. All right, you know that's good, that's good. All right, you wanna add that in. Set that aside. All right, don't want this milk to go spoiled, so we're gonna put it back in the fridge. Now next, we'll be getting our Greek yogurt, and we'll be using a 1/4 of this in our mixture. All right. All right, just want a good looking 1/4 of this. I'm gonna add that in there. Now you just want to get 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. All right, just want a good scoop of this right here. You want to add that in. It's already looking delicious. Now you want to get a tablespoon of honey as well. Plop that in right there. We love honey. Honey is like my favorite thing right here. Just add it to anything, and it'll go well. There we go. You want to just add that in. Maybe a little extra for fun. You know, we love our honey, so let's just add that in there. All right, delicious. Now we'll just get 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, just want to add that in. There we go. All right, now you just want to stir it up. Stir it up nice and well so it's all mixed in together. You want to get that honey all up in there. Make sure all the clumps and stuff are gone. Just want to make sure there's a good mixture all around. All right, that is stirred well enough. We'll just put the top back on. Now these mason jars, I'm like, it was my first time using them, so I didn't realize that it was like a 2-part system going on. So, and you just want to plop that in the fridge and you have a delicious treat in the morning. All right, there we go. Those are your overnight oats. Now it is up for our second option. We have our delicious omelet. Now all we need is 1/4 of the pepper, and we're gonna deseed it, of course. We don't want our mouths to be on fire. And let's throw this out, this dangerous tool right there. All right, and you just wanna dice it up nice and well. We're just gonna chop it up. Beautiful dicing skills by me, of course. As you can see, I am a professional, so. All right, now once you have that all chopped up, you wanna move on to the green pepper. Dang, all these spices are making my nose run a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I swear it's the peppers and onions. All right, now you just wanna chop this up a little bit. Now once you have the green peppers all cut, you wanna set those aside. And now we move on to the onions. All right, now you also take 1/4 of the onion and you just wanna cut it all up just like you did with the other peppers. All right, and once you have all that done, you wanna just set that aside. Now that we have the vegetables cut up, we wanna bring them on over to the stove. All right, now if you follow me. Now first, what you wanna do is just add 1 tablespoon of butter to the pan. You wanna get that sizzling for a little bit. Stir it around, get that whole thing coated in some nice golden butter right here. Now once you have that going, we're gonna just add in all the vegetables that we cut up. I'm gonna add that in. Let it simmer for a good amount. Stir it around a little bit, you know, make sure everything is coated nice and well. And we'll bring up the heat a little bit, just so that there's a nice crispness to it. It smells delicious in here. Y'all, I hope y'all making this at home because it smells delicious. Y'all deserve some of this. All right, now once we have our vegetables sitting on over there, we wanna get our 4 extra large eggs and want to go ahead and crack them. You know, I was never really good at cracking them, but we'll see how this works. Oh, look at that. That was a beautiful egg shot. All right, you want to do this just the 4 different eggs right here. Hopefully I get no eggshells in here. It'd be a little rough sometimes. Growing up, I always hated eggs, but now I've really come to love them. They're just a breakfast staple. How could you not enjoy them? As I get my fingers in them a little bit. Just want to crack 4 eggs. Yep. And that's how you don't want to crack an egg. Now you want to grab your whisk and your 4 eggs and just start mixing them together. This is a big whisk for this. All right, looking good, looking good. Now you just want to go back over to the stove and add these into our other pan. Now once we're back over here at the stove, you want to just add the butter again to our pan. Spread it around, get it sizzling and such. Heat around the same medium to high, you know. Get that going. Now it's time to add our eggs. Now you just want to pour it in. All right, there we go. Now once you have that sitting for a little bit, you want to go ahead and add your vegetables and ham. You want to add it to one side only, okay? I'm going to try and keep it on one side for the omelet flip. We all know the omelet flip. You just want to spread it around, make sure it's like nicely coated in the middle. Let it sit like that for a few seconds. Let it cook a little bit more. Now once you have that sitting, you want to go ahead and add your shredded cheese to the other side. Now our omelet is bubbling and brewing right now, but that's all right. Once you have that added, you want to just go ahead and cover it up with this lid right here. All right, and let it sit for 3 minutes. All right, our omelet is done. Now it's time to fold it. Let's see how it looks. Look at that deliciousness. Now let's go ahead and fold it on over. Let's go ahead and try. All right. You just want to take the vegetable side and add it to the cheese side like that. Let it cook a little bit longer. It smells delicious. All right, now once that is all done, we want to just go ahead and turn off the stove and bring it on over to our plate. Here we go, the moment of truth. Boom, breakfast is served. Just look at that delicious, excellent omelet. All right, let's see that cross section. The moment of, the big moment. Boom. Look at that delicious omelet right there. You can see all the vegetables and ham and nice and crispy. All right, now once we have that going, let's go ahead and check on our overnight oats. All right, now that we got our overnight oats out from yesterday, it's time to add my favorite part, which is the toppings. All right, now you can really do whatever you want with this, but for me, we got all these fruits right here. We got chocolate, cinnamon, we got all sorts of things. So let's see what we can make. Now you always want to rinse your fruits off before you use them. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and cut a few strawberries, you know, cut the little stems off or whatever. I love strawberries. Chocolate covered strawberries are my favorite. That is delicious right there. Now for our first option for our overnight oats, we will be adding the fruit to it. Just go ahead and add them in. All right, once they're in, I'll be adding some blueberries as well. And then we'll also top it off with a few little blackberries. Look at how delicious this looks. I want to eat it right now. And now for our second option for our overnight oats, we'll be adding chocolate, brown sugar, with a little cinnamon as well. All right. And there you go. Here are your overnight oats. All right, and that concludes today's episode of College Kitchen. I'm Chef Nathan, and I hope you guys enjoyed cooking your omelet and overnight oats with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.